is another day. I'm gonna do another day in my life vlog because I just feel like it. So I'm gonna fill up my water bottle first because I have not been drinking enough water these days. I think I actually need to switch this to one of those like straw things, like the straw cap, so that it like flips up and it's a straw, because I end up like tightening these really tight just because I'm like paranoid about it spilling, because that has happened to me before where my water bottle spilled in my bag. So anyway, I do it really tight, and then so sometimes I'm on a call and I'm like trying to open this and it just like doesn't open, and it's really annoying. So if you don't have this kind of Brita instead of the pitcher kind, like where you have to take it out and pour it yourself, like what are you doing? Also, this is very precarious. I'm balancing this on my knee right now. I should probably not do it like this. Today is actually kind of exciting because I don't have that many calls today, which means I can focus on some of the to-dos that I have and actually have some focused working time. At 10 a.m., which is in like 10 minutes, I have a call with our tech services director. I think I mentioned in a vlog at some point that our company got acquired by a bigger consulting firm, and so they just have a lot more strict requirements about data protection and security and all of that. And there's just this process that we have to go through when we're starting a new project, and I'm starting a couple new projects, so just need to get on the phone with her. Then I have a call at 11 a.m. with our staffing and operations resources manager. And she's the person who staffs everyone on all the projects. She sees what projects are coming in. She gets requests from people who are selling projects and need consultants and designers and whoever all else on the projects. So we just have regular connects so that she can stay on top of what's going on with my workload, when I might be ready for a new project, what type of project I might be looking for. I don't have full control over the projects I'm on because sometimes it just depends on who is available and who's not, but she still keeps note of types of projects or industries I might be interested in or areas I want to develop, and tries to find the right fit for me and for all the other consultants. And then my last call of the day for now, at least what's scheduled right now, is with one of my project partners, and we're just doing a quick catch up because he was on vacation. So I'm just gonna give him a recap of what he missed last week. I also got some new headphones. These are the Sony something. I'll put it on the screen and in the description box, I guess. But yeah, I got them on sale. My husband found them on Slick Deals, which is a website that he is constantly on to try to find really good deals on things. I think they're normally like $400 or maybe over $400, but they were on sale for like $220, which for like noise canceling, wireless, over the ear headphones, I think is a really good deal. I was previously, you've seen in my videos, I was previously using these like wired headphones. It has like the little, you know, pop star mic thing here. And it was fine, and I like that it has this like button where I can like click this to mute myself without having to like fumble with my laptop and stuff. But I don't know, it's not super comfortable. That's my 5-minute reminder for my meeting. It's not super comfortable like to wear for a long time, and I'm obviously on a lot of calls usually, so yeah, I just thought that it was time to upgrade my headphone situation after working from home for 2.5 years. It's gonna, yeah, like beginning of August actually. Yeah, it's some film work that we're doing for a conference that's the first week of August, so it'll be done after that. While I was on that call, my 11 o'clock got moved to 3, so now I've got like a little over an hour until my call with my project partner. So what I'm going to work on, let's see, what should I work on first? We are working on this workshop for a client, and we're in like nearing the final stages of the workshop. So basically the materials that we have are a PowerPoint deck, which is shown from the front of the room, because you've got like people at tables in the workshop. You have like instructions and videos and things like that from the front. And then we have a workbook, which is like a, you know, individual document that each participant of the workshop will use. Like throughout the workshop, there'll be times where they'll take notes in it or whatever. So I just got updated versions from our designer. So I am going to take a look at those, make sure that all the changes that were requested were made. And then if it looks good, then I can probably actually send it to the client so that they have time to take a look at it. If there are any other edits, then I'll pass it back to our designer to make those. So I am going to make use of this found time now that my meeting got moved to take a look at that earlier than I was planning to today. I also recently received this really nice headphone stand from GroveMade. Thank you, GroveMade, for sending this over. It's this nice oak color with a like brownish orangish leather. And it just fits my headphones perfectly. I also have a laptop stand in the same oak color for my personal MacBook, which is what I edit all my videos on. They also sent me this charging stand, and I got an Apple MagSafe charger that I attached to it. This case I have right now is not MagSafe, but I just ordered a new one, so that should be coming soon. And once I have that, then I can just stick my phone on here and let it charge. I'll take off my phone case so I can show you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I took off the case so the magnetic part of the phone is exposed, and I just stick it on, and then it charges. And GroveMade actually gave me a code to share with you. It's kchoi 10, which gives 10% off for new customers. This isn't sponsored, by the way, but they did send me those items for free and gave me the code to share with you. And I'll put a link in the description box and all of that so you can go check it out. Feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna just make myself a little breakfast slash snack. You can probably hear the toaster oven ticking in the background. And then I have this like chickpea salad that I made a couple of days ago. It does not look super appetizing, but I promise it's really good. It is just some like mashed chickpeas. I think I also threw some like white butter beans or something in there because I had some left over. And then there's chopped up carrots, bell pepper, red onion, green onion, and then seasoned with lemon juice, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, I think. And it's kind of like, you know, if you have like a tuna salad or a chicken salad or something, but it is vegan slash vegetarian. About 5-6 years ago, I was primarily plant-based, not like 100%, but when I cooked at home, I mostly cooked plant-based, and I don't know, I just really enjoyed that. It was kind of hard to maintain that once I started traveling a lot for work. So yeah, I'm just trying to incorporate more plant-based meals back into my diet. I find that it works well for me, but it doesn't necessarily work well for everybody. So I'm gonna put that on to my toast. And I also have some avocado, I have some arugula, and some tomatoes. So I'm gonna slice those up and put that on top as well. The heck? That is by far one of the worst pit to avocado ratio that I have ever seen. I forgot to mention that there is also Dijon mustard and tahini in this. This chickpea salad is very, very filling, so it's been really helpful for me for the last few days because I made it, I think, on like Sunday, maybe. Did I make it on Sunday? So I've just been having like lunches or snacks or like brunch slash breakfast, and it really does hold me over for a good amount of time while I'm working. They wanted to also schedule an additional focus group just to get more participants. So
we're not going to do a great reveal face to face. We're going to give them a pre.
Yeah. I'm just working on some admin type things right now, so trying to schedule a kickoff meeting with a client, so just have to take a look at calendars for myself and my 2 project partners, confirming another meeting with a different client. That one is interesting because we were supposed to be in person in Chicago, but they are thinking of pivoting to doing it virtually, so just trying to get a sense of when they will decide on doing it in person or virtually. And I'm traveling in a couple of weeks for another different client, so I just had to confirm that they had us down like for our hotel rooms and stuff. Usually we would book our own flights and hotels for client meetings, and then we just bill the client. But in this case, we're going to go support for a company conference that they're having, so they already have like their hotel blocks and stuff. So anyway, all just boring admin stuff for now. Laundry. I think you can see my timer there. I've got like 30 minutes left before I have to go put it in the dryer. I really try to take advantage of these days where I don't have a lot of calls. Otherwise, I need to time it really well between my calls. I've definitely had some calls where I had to tell my coworker that I was going to be 5 minutes late just because I was picking up my laundry. Since it's a shared laundry room, I don't want to like leave my laundry there for too long because other people need the machine. Anyway, now I'm going to work on a timeline for one of my projects. I have like a very high level timeline. So when is the project completed? When is, this first deliverable due? But we don't have all the details. One of the things you really need to keep in mind, whether you're a consultant or just anybody working with a project team, you usually have cross-functional team members, meaning people are in different departments or they have different skills that they're bringing to the project, which usually means that there are handoffs of things. So for example, I might write like an outline or a draft of something, and then I hand it off to the designer who then makes it look nice, and then they hand it off to the proofer who makes sure that there aren't any like errors in the text and things like that, and then they hand it off to the programmer. All that to say, I have to make sure that all those different handoffs and steps are really clearly laid out and that there is enough time given to each person on the team. I also always try to build in a little bit of leeway or space just because you never know, things might get delayed, and then I would hate to like have everything be delayed and then the last person who, it needs to be handed off to, they don't get enough time to do their job. I just finished drafting that timeline, so I am going to just tag my teammates in the Teams channel and let them know that that timeline is there and see if they have any questions or like things that they would adjust to the dates on that. I'm feeling pretty hungry because it's been a few hours since I had my toast in the morning, so I'm gonna have this peanut noodle salad from Trader Joe's. This is my favorite of their like prepared salads, but a lot of times when I go, they're sold out. So last time Dane went to Trader Joe's, he got like 4 of these, but it says sell by or use by 7/20, which is today, so I'm gonna eat this one. This is the last one we have. It's kind of difficult to mix it in the bowl that it comes in, so I like to put it into a separate bowl. Just makes it a little easier for me. Getting Emily Mariko here. If you saw my last week in my life, or not week in my life, day in my life vlog, I made a peanut noodle bowl and it was heavily inspired by this salad. It's so good. And I know that I can make this as well, but I mean, okay, who has time to chop up or like shred cabbage and green onions and carrots and have like chopped nuts and cook the noodles? Like, obviously I did have time to do that in that other day in my life video, but sometimes you just don't have time. So to me, this is worth it. I'm still working on one of the other deliverables, which is like it's kind of like a one-off case. Like they have a translation team. Yeah, so we had final review / sign off yesterday. We're gonna send them the facilitator guide. just finished my therapy session and Dane had an appointment and he brought home mamoons for dinner, so I'm very excited. And I also got my new Casetify case that I was talking about earlier, the MagSafe case. So I'm gonna open that up right now. It's like a checkered floral pattern, and then it has, there's that magnet so I can stick it onto my phone charger on my desk. So cute. All right, now let's stick it onto the charger. Beautiful. Oh, so good.